When hiring someone to join your team, you'll need to advertise the role, undergo an interview process, and ultimately choose the right candidate. Finding the right person can take time and effort, but the payoff is well worth it. The right candidate can help to bring new ideas, a new skill set, and ultimately grow your business. After deciding that you need to hire someone and what positions you need to fill for your business in order to grow, here's the next 5 steps to take to find the right candidate. Step 1. Get familiar with employment law legally. There are things that you can say and can't do or say when hiring new staff. You can't hire or choose not to hire someone only because of their age, sex, race, color or ethnicity, religious or ethical beliefs, sexual orientation, disability, marital status, family status, or political opinions. This is discrimination, and by employment law, it's illegal. You can only ask an applicant to give you personal information in an application or interview if it's relevant to the job, and you need that information to make a hiring decision. Step 2, write a job description. You don't legally have to write a job description for a new position, but it will help you find the right person. And when writing the employment agreement, a good job description should cover your business, who you are, what you do, and where you're going, the purpose of the position, the tasks and responsibilities associated with the role, who the new employee will report to, and anyone who reports to them, ideal skills and experience, how you'll measure their performance, like in yearly reviews or bonuses, for example. You can also include things like key people or networks they'll need to work with, language or cultural knowledge, fitness or physical requirements, anything else that need to do the job, like a full driver's license. Step 3, advertise the position. It's not required to advertise for the position, but if you are going to, here are some ideas of things to include to help you find the right person for the role. Any minimum qualifications, experience, or requirements to do the job, like a driver's license. Whether it's a full-time, part-time, permanent, fixed-term, or casual position. Any benefits like flexible hours, extra KiwiSaver payments, or bonuses. The things that make your company a great place to work. How to apply. You can also include an application form and optionally ask for a cover letter and a CV. Step 4. Decide where to advertise the job. There are a range of options when advertising for a new role. It's a good idea to think about where the type of person you want to recruit is likely to look. Sometimes targeting a niche website or publication can be more effective and cheaper than trying to reach as many people as possible. Places to advertise include using a recruitment agency. This can be expensive upfront, but can also save you a substantial amount of time and effort, as an agency will do the hard work for you while you can focus on the day-to-day of your business. You can also advertise in industry journals, magazines, and websites. Advertise on websites like Seek, Trade Me Jobs, or My Job Space. Contact an industry training organization or training establishment that deals with workers in your industry. Step 5, the interview process. Conducting a thorough review can take time, but it's well worth the investment. It's your chance to get a clear idea of what a candidate might bring to your business. Once you've reviewed the applications and chosen your shortlist, Decide if you'll interview them with a one-on-one conversation or discussion, an interview panel, a written project or test, or skills testing service. When talking to a candidate, it's a good idea to create a list of questions. Try to keep these concise and open-ended so that the interviewee can give you a detailed answer instead of just saying yes or no. Make sure you've prepared answers on what happens next, like when they will hear from you and your expectations regarding salary. To summarize, these are the 5 steps involved in choosing the right candidate. Get familiar with employment law and what you can and can't say in a job ad. Write a job description. The more detailed, the more likely you are to find the right candidate. Advertise the position, including listing and minimum qualifications, hours of work, and staff perks. Decide where to advertise the job. Start the interview process. Check out our video on how to conduct a thorough reference check, including example questions to ask a referee and what not to ask, to take the next step in the recruitment process.